All right, we got the adjusting arm single view drawing up next. I'm going to start with this end down here and do a circle at one end and then move over to the right and do all of my other circles. So my first circle, words are hard, is a radius circle. So making sure I'm choosing a radius, pull this out. My radius is 1.25, enter. And then it looks like I go over 7 and I hit another circle here, which has a diameter. That's the diameter symbol of 1.5. So I'm going to switch over to my center line layer. L for line, mouse over the edge so I get my center, pull this out, make sure I'm straight horizontal, and type in 7, enter. Escape my line. Let's switch back to our object line, and we're going to switch our circle to diameter. We're going to pick this endpoint here at the end, endpoint at the end, right? And do 1.5 diameter circle. Jump over here. It looks like at the same center point, we have a radius of 1.25. So switch back over to radius, same center point, pull this out, 1.25, enter. And now I can start worrying about my slot on the inside here, which we have some information for, right? First off, it's 2 away from the center point of this circle here is 2 away from the center point here. We also, this is actually going to be a diameter. If you look, it's our full width, it's our diameter, and the width there is 2.5. So what's the easiest way to do this? I'm going to draw a line that I'm going to erase. So line, I'm going to go for my center point. I'm going to go this way. And this was over 2, enter. And now I can see this if you look real close, overlapping. I can put a circle diameter at the end of this, right? Square is the snap setting for endpoint, and this is 1, enter. So now I can actually click on that line and delete it. I'm left with just my center line. Let's do another line now from the center of the circle. Mouse over the edge, there's the center point. Stay on this circle, and this was over 2.5, enter. And now this endpoint is going to be the center for this circle, the diameter of 1, enter. So now I want to make this actually a slot, right? So that's up on the top there. So if I mouse over the edge, I get the quadrant point here. So let's draw a line, enter. Oh, I'm already in line. Line, enter. Pull this out, look for quadrant, and there it is. This would also be tangent. I hit enter to get out. Enter to repeat my command, quadrant to quadrant, enter to get out. Let's start trimming some things. So if I highlight TR for trim, and I can get rid of my circle on the inside, and I'm left with my slot. All right, we can delete this line that we used before, and we are moving right along. Oh, look, there's the shim. So what's next? Let's start getting this up top here. What do I know about this? Well, I know that I go out here to that same 2.5, so that's that same center point. So I might as well extend that up, and then I can trim from that, and then we can worry about that whole back end. So let's go back to our center line. Let's do L line. I'm going to mouse over, get my center line point. I'm just going to go up some arbitrary distance, doesn't matter. I'm going to switch back over to my object line, L, enter, quadrant, snap over, make sure I'm perpendicular. And why don't we just mirror it? Make our lives easier, right? Enter, mirror line, there to there, right? So now I can highlight TR. I can get rid of that guy. Moving right along. Let's worry about what's going on in the back. The shim's in the way. It's bothering me. Bad shim. All right. Let's do what's going, let's draw what's on the back. So looking at our drawing here, we have a radius of 1 up top here. So that would be from that point and up. I can do this a couple ways. Which way do I want to do it? I don't know. Let's just draw a circle and we'll move it over, right? So radius, let's just do this here. Radius 1, enter. Let's click on it. Let's hit move, but let's move from this quadrant in the bottom and let's snap it to right there. That's one way to do it. Is that the easiest way? Who knows? Probably. Probably not. A million ways to do these drawings. So over here we have a full height of 4.5. That's the total height, right? We don't have a total height here, or just from the top. We need half of that. What's half of 4.5? 2.5, it's 2.25. So I can draw a line from the center of this circle here, and go up to get to this point right here. So that's 2.25. We're just going to mirror everything else after we're done with it. So I just do a line, center point here, and I'm going to go straight up, make sure I'm at 90 degrees there, 2.25, enter, and I can just move this over until I hit that quadrant right there. Beautiful. Let's just get this angle real quick, and then we'll trim, and then we'll mirror, and then we'll be done. So looking here, we have a 0.5 and 45 degrees. So this is, since it's 45 degrees, if this here is 0.5, that means this is also 0.5. So I can do a little line. Double click when I click out, go down, keep it on this. I can go 0.5, enter, and then I can go up and hit tab, 45, enter, and there it is. Highlight, let's TR for trim. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Why won't that let me trim that? Who knows? But let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Why isn't that letting me get rid of it? Who knows? Who knows? I can delete this line. Now I can highlight and trim. Oh, I whiffed. That's why. That would do it. My line didn't go far enough. Let's highlight that whole thing again. TR for trim. Now let me trim it. Beautiful. Let's highlight this whole corner. Let's mirror. Mirror line is right here. Erase source objects, no. All right, there is the adjusting arm. Yep, that's everything. Finish up dimensions and center lines. Good luck, have fun.